All right. Welcome, welcome. It is time for the Black Belt Newscast. We are live from Selma here in Dallas County, sort of the headquarters of the Black Belt News Network. And we have so many headlines today.
A lot of stuff today.
I'm Cindy Fisher.
I'm Todd Prater.
And we are glad to be here with you guys today, Friday, March 29th.
Good Friday. Happy
Good
Easter,
Friday.
everybody.
Yes, I've been to my service today, and
Good.
Easter's coming up. We can wear white pants soon,
Yeah.
which I'm excited about.
Not me. I'm not too big of a
It's
mess.
the small things. But I'll tell you, this week we have so much to talk about.
We do.
We have Dallas County, of course. We kind of always have that. But we have a ton of Perry County.
Mhm.
So stay tuned with us. We have an order of all of our newsiness, but we also have Wilcox. We have Marengo County and Demopolis, Camden. We're going to be in Camden today with our stories. So buckle up, of course. Visit blackbeltnewsnetwork.com and sign up for our newsletter. This is the thing that it's free. You get it every day at 3:00. It has all of the headlines from the Black Belt. We are packing this website. It's been 1 year since we started the Black Belt News Network, and we are everywhere. And it's been so wonderful.
And getting bigger and better,
Getting
too.
bigger every single week. So send your news to news@blackbeltnewsnetwork.com. We can't be everywhere, so we always recommend send your news.
We'll always follow up on it. And if you have suggestions on not just news that you know that's happening, maybe there's something that you'd like for us to cover that hadn't quite happened yet.
Yes, let us know. And you can send us your videos, too. Just
send us videos and tell your friends about us.
Obviously,
tell your mama, tell mama and them all about it.
And you'll want to do that because we're awesome.
I tell mama and them about it all the time.
All right, guys, let's talk about something big that happened this week. We had 2 different ceremonies.
Yes,
just to recognize new houses for those who lost their homes in the January 12th tornado that ran through Selma.
Yeah, this is one of the new homes right here. That here's the inside. These homes were.
That's nice.
It's a beautiful house.
So nice,
isn't it? They were built by the Mennonites that came down from Ohio.
They've been here for a while.
The one of the guys from UMCOR said that the city said these are some of the best built houses in the city.
And they meet the codes for
Florida
and Miami, which, poor Carrie. Sorry, Carrie. We love you. I know you didn't want to be in there.
But these are homes that are built on lots that had homes that were destroyed by the tornado. And the United Way funded 2 of them and partially funded one. UMCOR helped fund it as well. And
how fun is this? She's about to get the keys.
She's about to get the keys to her brand new home.
Look at that. How awesome.
And that's actually Mike Clausen of IP. IP donated $10,000 to the United Way.
Or was it $100,000?
To build these. Maybe it was $100,000. Yeah,
you're right. It was $100,000.
You're right.
Yes. And this is Jeff Cothran with United Way.
He gave the keys to the other one.
And United Way has given a lot of money also through the long-term recovery. That's the Mennonites.
That's half of the group that came down to build home. About half of them were there. And what was really cool too is that they gave a Bible and a wall hang to all 4 of the homes, and in the Bible was signed by everybody who worked on their house.
And they're praying over the house as
well.
They
prayed and they thanked the Lord for not only this.
That's Jay Gilmer, who's chairman of the long-term group. Yep.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what. You talk about a ball of energy. He's got it on the.
To be 30-something again.
Oh, wouldn't that be nice?
We love having young people in our community. They're doing a lot for us.
Yeah, but they are really doing a great job of getting things. Now, it's not a fast process.
No.
It's a slow. I was thinking on the way in today, I came up from Old Cahaba and I came through Dallas Avenue, and I was thinking, there's still scars.
I know.
There's still people who haven't got. So this just now turning over the keys to these homes is actually ahead of schedule. So,
and it was 4 houses.
4 that they did Monday and
2
Tuesday.
on MLK Day or MLK Street, and then 2 others nearby in a very hard hit East Selma.
Right off Marie Foster over in there where it was really hard hit. Yeah. So thanks to them for all the work, and United Way and IP and everybody at work. Big team effort. So.
Let's stay in Selma and talk about Tabernacle Baptist. This is a cornerstone spot in our community.
What a huge historic, not only a historic structure, but historic to the civil rights movement. And that, of course, the mayor spoke. Prince Chestnut spoke. You'll see Senator Robert Stewart. He spoke.
Yep.
There was everybody basically said how important it is to preserve not only the structure. That's
Byron Evans
from
Terry Sewell's
office, super guy. But not only restore the structure and preserve it, but to tell the story.
Look at all those people.
That's everybody that was doing all the dignitaries. There's the official groundbreaking, and of course the money came from the National Park Service. They gave 2 big grants to the church for this work. They're going to do electricals, work on the dome, just do a bunch of stuff that they need.
We have
to be
other
done.
stories about that at blackbeltnewsnetwork.com. Right. I've actually covered that too. There's Cheryl Smedley. Yep, with the chamber. What a great representation of all the people involved.
Oh yeah, and that's people from the church, from the federal government, from the state. From local government, that's everybody. Again, a big team effort to get.
And it's
that
a rehab
done.
project. They're fixing a lot of damage that just happens over time.
It was 103 years old
in the sanctuary. And I have a story also that while the Selma Interpretive Center is closed, Water and Broad Street for their big growth plan, expansion plan, they have many of their displays are actually in Tabernacle Baptist right now. So reason to stop by there sometime.
Right. No, and just to see the beautiful interior of that church.
Actually, it is beautiful. It's the rotunda, the round.
The dome.
I've been to some services there, and it's passionate. There's a lot of passion there. I love it. All right, let's go over to Perry County. We told you we had some Perry County. Let's go to Marion. This is really neat. There is a cemetery right there in the heart of Marion, and they got $4,000 to do improvements. They were saying that it is actually costs have gone up to maintain the grass, and they also have some lasting issues from Hurricane Zeta, which was October 2020. And they're hoping that they can use some of the funding for that. It is 27 acres, so it takes a lot to take care of 27 acres.
Big hunk of land, yeah.
So we're really happy for them getting those funding. And tell us who gave them that funding. Well,
that was from Commissioner Anthony Long. That's him right there handing the money over, the check over at a recent county commission. Actually, it was this past week. That's John Anderson and Joe Pearson from the cemetery board. They also gave money. That's Albert Turner Jr. He's the chairman of the commission. He gave $3,000 to the FBLA's LifeSmart team, who is competing. They're representing the state of Alabama in the LifeSmart competition.
They won first place in this competition. It's so amazing.
In the whole state of Alabama.
Good for
them. And they're going to California to represent Alabama. I think it's Los Angeles. And then Prince Chestnut at the same commission meeting handed over $50,000 from his discretionary fund to the Board of Education to put new lights at Princess Marion School and to help the Board of Education. So
and it's a big thing for Marion kids to get to go to California for something academic.
That's big for anyone in the state.
I mean, a lot of us in the Black Belt don't get to get out of the Black Belt that much. So when you get a chance to go to California, you're 16 years old, that might be a future decision maker for you for where you go to college. And when you come back, maybe some ideas of how you think your landscaping should look like and your city should be run. Getting outside of our borders is a good thing.
And they'll represent the state well. So
we are so proud of them. And there is a story at blackbeltnewsnetwork.com that's actually done super well. I complain a lot that you guys just love stories on murders and fires and disasters, but I will tell you that the story on the FBLA winning first place is way up there with the murders and the fires. So thank you for liking our positive coverage.
Positive story.
And it's done really great online too. And everybody's saying congratulations and really feeling the love. That's the community connection we like doing here at the Black Belt News
That's what we're all about.
We don't like doing the murder stuff, so stop doing that.
Yeah, we have to do it.
But get the stories in our daily newsletter that comes out at 3:00. Sign up at blackbeltnewsnetwork.com and it'll ask you within the first couple of seconds. And it's free. It costs you nothing. Just Put your email in there and get them every day.
I love to read the newsletter myself. I mean, it's good information.
Because we're on the go a lot, and we don't always know what's going on when someone else is covering something. But you can send us your news if we've missed something, and make sure we cover it too, and maybe even include it in this newscast by sending it to news@blackbeltnewsnetwork.com.
And that includes pictures and video as well if you've got that. So send it to us.
I got to go to the Wilcox Tour of Homes.
I bet you enjoyed that.
So pretty. The day was amazing. The weather was great, which organizers said was probably why they got 1,000 people out there.
Wow.
So Riverbend, this is the owner of Riverbend, which is in Camden, kind of near Bridgeport. The house used to be where the Legion restaurant is now.
Oh, yeah.
So this is the owner, Billy Jones, and his wife, Frances. They only bought it a year ago. After it got redone, that table was made out of a former column that was in the front of this. It was built in the 40s. It was not a plantation house, people. It was not. Now, this is a kitchen that was kind of added on a little later, but most of the renovation was done by local people. They also, all the furniture stuff you will see was bought and found by Brittany House Antiques, which is in Oak Hill in Wilcox County. And I talked to Lance Britt, the owner, and he's also the head of the Historical Society. Yeah. What a great day. I brought my daughter who's 14, and I thought she'd be bored to tears. We had a blast. Great. Not only did we take our shoes off to go in Riverbend, which we thought was kind of fun to be barefoot on purpose. Yeah. And then also we went to the Pecan and had ice cream, and loved visiting River and Company. Is a cute little boutique owned by a 17-year-old. She started when she was 15. Celie McGilberry. I'm gonna get an interview with her to talk more about that.
That'd be a great story.
But it was a great excuse to bring people into Wilcox County, into Camden, and to see what awesome stuff they have. Because in fact, we talked about going to Wilcox or Camden tonight to go eat dinner. It's between that and Red Barn in Demopolis. So you guys, there's too many choices in the Black Belt. We just went to Tally Ho like last week before in Selma. So y'all have, where there's too many choices. Anyway, this is Tim. I'm trying to remember his last name. He is the caretaker of Riverbend and gave me some really great details. You'll have to check it out at blackbeltnewsnetwork.com. Anyway, we had a blast at the Tour of Homes, and the Tour of Homes for Selma was the week before this one. Now, what I found interesting about what Wilcox did is they moved it to the third weekend of March always, so that people can book the B&Bs and know that they're coming every year. So I thought that was really smart. Anyway. Hey, let's go over to Demopolis. Speaking of Red Barn, because I'm kind of getting the hankering for one of their steaks. So let's talk about Demopolis being a tree city.
Yeah, at their recent city council meeting, they were. Golly, I left my note. The lady from that's Billy Sherrill, a friend of mine, standing up next to her. She said that Demopolis has been a Tree City, USA city for 38 years this year. And so she presented the city with a flag and some special signage and whatnot. I'm gonna have a story about what that means, and
so you can go to Black Belt News Network soon and see what
that'll be coming up by next week.
Which I think a lot of us are tree cities.
Yeah,
a beautiful city. Demopolis does a great job.
Yeah, and a lot of it has to do with beautification of the town, and that attracts people and attracts businesses, and we're gonna talk about that. So, but it was a really great thing for it to be 38 years in a row.
And we attend Demopolis City Council meetings. We also have stories from the Demopolis Board of Education. Thank you to Jan McDonald for covering those for us. So if you want more news out of Demopolis, go to blackbeltnewsnetwork.com. Oh, wait, we showed that one already. Let's talk about Okahaba. We love Okahaba.
That is my home away from home. I love it. Get down there.
Tell us about Linda Derry.
Linda Derry has been she came in 1985 as the director. It was only 20 acres. There was not much there. She's been there for 40 years, and she's decided to hang up her trowel for our time being. She's a historical archaeologist, so she's decided that it's time to retire and pass the trowel, as I say, to someone else. She's not going to be gone. She'll be there part-time and helping out with a bunch of stuff. This is from her retirement ceremony, which was held Friday. And
it has come a long way under
it
her.
has come a long
I
way.
use the I love the boat launch.
Yes,
for the canoe.
that happened under her tutelage.
Yes.
There's
and the Cahaba that gets into the Cahaba, but it also has where the Cahaba and the Alabama River meet.
Yeah.
And so and the history that they've put together there, it's a fun walk.
Yes.
I took my dog out there, let him run wild.
We'll take the horses down there and ride.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful
You can
area.
ride bikes. You can walk. You can
look at that cathedral. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, so many people were at the ceremony. That's her new husband behind her in the pink shirt. That's TR.
All right.
She just got married just a couple months ago.
A newlywed.
And so they're gonna But I'm gonna have an interview with Linda. Actually, when I said I came up from Oklahoma, I was doing the interview today, and some really interesting stuff. So we'll have that posted before long.
Awesome.
As well.
It's such a great place. Oh yeah, you can make comments. Thank you, Darnell. He's one of my favorite people. Hey, Kristen. Tim Hicks. Thank you. I knew it was an easy last name. Thank you, Kristen. Tim Hicks is the one that oversees Riverbend and told me all those great historic. Thank you, Kristen. And Darnell, you do good things for the Black Belt too. We talked recently. Okay. Did I hit everything already?
I think so.
Wow, that went by pretty fast, guys.
I know.
It's when we're having fun.
It is when you're having fun. Exactly.
Okay. BlackBeltNewsNetwork.com is the best way to know what's going on in the Black Belt. We cover 6 counties. We have a lot of Montgomery coverage. We do cover all the government stuff for Montgomery. Mm-hmm. Lowndes County we need to get into, but
we're getting better on that.
Our 2024 goal was Wilcox County.
Right.
And we cover Camden City.
We'll get better in Wilcox.
And getting better in Wilcox this year. But we already cover Marengo. We cover Perry County like crazy. Dallas County like crazy. And you know what? We have a wonderful sponsor that helps us afford to do all this because we are not magicians. We don't do this for free.
We can't, unfortunately.
We are currently not a nonprofit, but we will soon have an ability for you to give. We are working with the fiscal sponsor so that you can give. But Miller Funeral Home and Betty and Randall have been a staunch supporter of us and covering Selma, Dallas County and the Black Belt, and we appreciate everything they do.
Two of the nicest people you can ever meet, too.
And well, you kind of have to be nice in that business. And that's right. And they are so good at it, and they'll hold your hand through everything.
Oh yeah, they'll take care of it.
And so we appreciate them and what they do for us and for you in the community.
And that's what it is.
Did I get all the comments? I forget to say that we take comments.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yep. So check us out next time when we're on, and let us know what you're thinking while we're on. We can talk about it. Sign up for the daily newsletter. Send us your news at news@blackbeltnewsnetwork.com. And one more thing. Follow us. This is the best way to know stuff. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. We are everywhere. And that's how you're going to get everything that's going on, and that'll keep you in the know. As well as just visiting blackbeltnewsnetwork.com and getting that daily email. I cannot say that enough. That we get a huge response. We have thousands of emails. So join us. Know what's going on. Help us do what we're doing.
And let us know what you want us to cover. Let us know what you heard or thought about, because we will follow up on it.
Well, this was a great newscast.
It was great. It's fun.
All right.
I like doing it live like this.
We do like being able to needle each other.
I know. Now I have to take a shower before I do this, but
Oh, I know you.
A little sacrifice for you is not so bad.
We appreciate you doing that for us.
Oh, you're welcome.
We will see you guys next week.
Happy Easter and have a great week.
Happy Easter.